Greetings in the mighty name of His Imperial Majesty and Private King Selassie the First, Jah Rastafari. Greetings to one and all my fans and all my well-wishers out there throughout the four corners of the globe. I'm coming to you at this moment because this is a defining moment in my life and a defining moment in my career. Starting out in the reggae music business as Culture Paul. Start my first record in 1980. But somewhere about between 81 and 82, July, I put out my first single, Easter Sunday Morning, as Culture Paul. I put out my second single, Minivan Man, as Culture Paul, Brutalizer Soundboy, Keep By Your Mouth, and Jalife International label. That began the turning point in my career. You know what I mean? I sing many songs for all different producers like King Jammies, Bonnie Lee, King Tubbies. I work for almost every producer in Jamaica. People throughout the whole corner of the earth was asking, wow, when are you about Paul Elliott? When never him stop singing? When are you about Culture Paul, like him throwing him towel? I'm drop off of the map, but I am here on the map. Because I must hear. Because self-reliance and self-motivation is my ability. And this is why I'm going to show you something. Dennis Brown and Gregory Isaac was my good friend. Gregory Isaac started a label named African Museum. I'm Mr. Paul Elliott. I'm going to tell you something right now. When no one wants to record Gregory Isaac said, I'm going to have to produce his own self. And I take that teaching from Gregory Isaac and I start my own record label. 1998, I watched my mom get gunned down and my two brothers get gunned down. And I decided that I want to make Paul Elliott a household brand throughout the four corners of the earth. My producer at the time, we were working together, Black Scorpio, Jack Scorpio. Have a lot of problem at the time, beyond his control. But I realized that I have to take my career and move it without a manager, a boss, or a godfather. And I leave out of Jamaica to England. Don't know where I'm going. They even know that I'm going to strike a deal. And this was the first deal I struck with this album. Save Me, O Jah. Save Me, O Jah. Save Me, O Jah. This album propelled Paul Elliott to get Album of the Year in England from Black Echo magazine in Europe. Make Paul Elliott a household name in Europe. This album make I travel the world. This album is the album who make me a man within this reggae industry. Single-handed, my label, produced by me. Stronger production. Independent solo artist. I don't cheat the business. I do the real thing. This is vinyl. This is a LP. Vinyl. This is a vinyl. Original part of the music. So when artists cuss producers and cuss everybody, and they will find time to spend on all the ladies around there and all the entourage around them, I decide to say my investment going to be in the music. So I start this business of producing Paul Elliott. And this was my first album with stamp Paul Elliott in the world. And I take it to a next level. I never stop there because with all the trials and tribulation I'm going through and the struggle and people still wondering where is Paul Elliott, I come with a second album. And this album is entitled The Meaning of Life. When I went to France to do this album, The Meaning of Life, I never knew where I'm going. I not even have a visa to go into France. And I record this album and I take it to France and I get a company called Taboo One to put out this album. I take the train from London. The train from London to Paris. Them stop me on the border of Germany and say, where are you going? I say, well, I'm in Europe and I'm going over there to shop. So them say, you're not supposed to go to France. You're not supposed to be on this train. I say, where are you from? I say, from Jamaica. I say, Bob Marley country. It's okay. Tell no one I see you on that train. And I went to France, and this was what the result of a big project and a defining moment in the development of Paul Elliott's career. Meaning of Life, the album. You see what I'm saying? Self-reliant, self-motivated, stronger production. I never stopped there. This is my third album, Coming Home. I did this album, produced this album. I give Jack Scorpio to put out this album. because I want him to represent me as a pioneer in the music, as a man who I work with and respect so much. I say, alright, Black Scorpio, I want you to put out this album for me. I get this company called Artists Only in the US. In the US. And behind my back, this album was released behind my back without my notification. So now I have to take a next crucial role in my career again by going to the company and put a stop order on this album. That's the company have to put out this album and my label Stronger Production distribute by Artists Only. That is one of the big moments in my career when the fight gets stronger, because them say this man too strong. You know what I mean? So I gotta step it up to a next level. When I see the pressure come on, I say, alright, I'm gonna have to be more crucial in self-reliance. I come with a fourth album. Self-reliance. Higher science. I will not cheat in the business by only iTunes, Amazon and CD Baby. We invest in the real thing. Vinyl. Here is the album, Self-Reliance. This come out 2004. Vinyl. Produced by me, Stronger Production, Paul Elliott, the chosen one. So, when I'm telling you that I am a man who believes in myself, I'm going to tell the world now, I want everyone within the music industry, everyone, whether you're a fan or just a dancer, lover or a reggae lover, I would like all of you guys just come out and support this album, Reggae Music Turn Up. This is my 5th album, produced independently by Paul Elliott. And I must give thanks to all the musicians on this album who support this album. Big up King Jammies, mix some of the big songs on this album. I big up Firehouse Crew who play on this album. I big up Sly and Robbie who play on this album. I big up the Mighty Tamblins who play on this album. And I big up all radio personality throughout the 4 corners of the earth who play this album, and I'm expecting you to play it more. But on the 27th of June, 27th of this month, June, I born the 7th of June, and the 27th of this month, June, 34 Camp Road, Reggae City. I want one and all to turn out and watch a magical moment I've never done before. I'm going to put on an extensive performance to everyone. I must big up people like Claude Sinclair of Big Stone Records. I'm going to big up
May I have to tell the world that Paul Elliott has been in the business for over 35 years. I shouldn't say this, but he will be awarded with a Lifetime Achievement Award for the great works that this recording icon has given to Jamaica and to the rest of the world. Bob Marley's legacy is secure in Paul Elliott. So we're looking for you to come out on the 27th and hear Paul Elliott do tracks from Reggae Music Turn Up, from sundown to sunup. So remember, come out and be
I
there.
know the meaning of life. You gotta leave it right. Come on now. I know the meaning of life. You gotta leave it right. Cause if you ever have a problem that you can solve now, get Jah involved. And if the road is rocky and too hard to tread, get Jah involved. And if you're feeling weak and need some strength, get Jah involved. Remember, he's the one, he's the omnipotent. Get Jah involved. Cause in the valley of decision they don't know what to do. Jah left them there to suffer cause they turn away from you. If they would only change, Jah would bring them safely home. Jah never leave I alone.
You know what?
Reggae music turn up. It turn up. We tell them say, from sundown to sun up, the music turn up. It turn up. And in a reggae music, me turn up.
34 Camp Road.
Where we there? It's at 34 Camp Road, the venue. All of my fans and supporters, everyone from the music industry, everyone to the four corners of the earth, if you can be here, just be here. Every radio personality, if you know there, so you know miss something. Every media press people, if you know there, so you know miss something. 34 Camp Road, Reggae City, chose one Paul Elliott. I'm out. Love you.
But now if I finalize the thing, that was one of the greatest performances in the history of Paul Elliott. Can you imagine we catch him live and in direct in front of his Imperial Majesty? Oh, idiot, come out! Paul Elliott, Reggae Music Turn Up album launch, 34 Camp Road. We will be giving award to Queen Mother Samad. We will be giving award to Fred Locks. We'll be giving award to Jack Bunny-Wailer. We'll be giving award to Bunga Herman. We'll be giving award to, guess what? Paul, the chosen one, Elliott. To miss is to this. Big Stone, Gano. Ta-ta, we got it, we got.